Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So today's 7th of June, and obviously Ramadan's passed, been over for a week, and basically I've spent the time the last couple of days or so just reassessing certain fitness goals and strength goals and stuff, and nutrition wise. I'm complete the book, the RP Renaissance Diet, and from that I've decided to use that as my log. I've got spreadsheets. I got it from Warrior Woman's website, so she's already made some decent spreadsheets and macro counter Excel sheets that you can use. So if you go visit her website or her blog, and then you can just download them from there. So that's what I'm using to monitor my nutrition, and then it basically gives you a breakdown for days that you have a sedentary, a light workout day, a medium intensity, and a heavy workout session day. So that's what I'm going to be following, and for my training, strength wise, I'm going to work with Wendler's 531, and then go beyond 531, and then go into the Juggernaut system. And those are going to be like over 3 to 6 months on each of those programs until I go back into Olympic weightlifting. Obviously, everything's closed now because we're still in COVID lockdown. But hopefully, by the time the lockdown's finished, I'm going to be training using the keys from the gym. And once everything's opened up and the public's allowed to go back to training and weightlifting clubs and things like that, I'll just join them on that one. So that's basically what's happening there. So everything seems to be plodding along pretty smoothly. Work's closed for a month until July, where we're not expecting to be open again. So that's going to basically give me a bit of time to work on slightly different projects and just concentrate on my own training. I've done 2 photography projects this year so far that are quite substantial ones. I worked, because I was at the Rec Club, we did the free food giveaway for the NHS staff, and basically my photos were what was used to document that, and the managers of the Rec Club has said that they're going to maybe use my photos as the murals, so that should be nice. And then I took some photos for the Royal Free Charity for the WAC Art Centre, where they're making PPE. So that's the second project I've done a bit. Hopefully they're looking to get verbal consent on they're looking to get written consent for the photos to be used. Hopefully if they can get written consent that I can make some use of, then hopefully I can use those as well for maybe making a video or some kind of documentary to have that as documented work as a project for future. But it may just be that just the photos that I've got that are just with the people, without the people, that can be used, and I'll probably make a little video just to document what took place. I'm going to try and also add a photography course, maybe a street photography course, do a masterclass or something, and hopefully that will all come through over the next few months. Generally everything's pretty much on hold. Can't really do many courses outside or anything because everything's still locked down, but making use of the time started to train outdoors using kettlebells, and going to get into doing twice a week into short sprints on the hill sprints. So just adding it all together now, because now Ramadan's finished, the training's slowly starting again, so things are slowly getting back to normal. So we'll check in again in a few weeks. This week's been crazy due to Black Lives Matter. The protests have been taking place all week, so there's been quite a lot of positive change in that sense, like in terms of the discussions that are taking place. But what happens from here, God knows. But I've had quite a lot of demos in London, but I didn't take any photos or enjoying them. I left it to the younger generation to deal with that, and I'm sure there's a lot of photographers from the British, African and Caribbean community that can definitely take images and be at the forefront of those. So hopefully there'll be a lot of stuff that will come out from that, and it'll be good to see, because it's quite an important event right now, and it's probably the biggest issue in the UK at the moment, as worldwide, if anything. Even though we've got COVID going on, I think everyone's, from social media to the mainstream media, it's just the death of George Floyd has just changed the dynamics now. So it'll be interesting to see how things develop over the next few weeks. Okay, cutting off, and check in about a week or two.